Hello, welcome back, my battle language buddies. I've been trying to make sense of all the, stuff in the Harkus Horrormentary, and besides all the shenanigans and all the nonsense and all the what are these people on, I've been amused by my own reactions because, with my locals community, we enjoyed this first reaction. We shared the pain of watching the Harkus Horrormentary, the last three episodes that were quite painful to watch. And in the fifth episode, I think perhaps in the fifth episode, we have the worst part of all. And I was really amused by my reaction that, it marks the actual worst part of the Horrormentary. I will not, I will spare you, pun intended, of listening to Meghan's voice, but this is the part when they are talking about, oh, they are so hurt about leaving their work as senior royals. They would like to do it. They would have like to do it for the rest of their lives. Yeah, they say that. Sitting up late, we would have carried on doing this for the rest of our lives. And there's all these people singing, and she says, I thought if the public, if they've been fed these lies for 2 years, what do they think of me? Oh my God! And you see that? No, I need to show you, and to put Meghan's voice in here. You need to listen to her.
Public. If they've been fed these lies for 2 years, what do they think of me? What do they think of me?
Yeah, and this is me watching that for the first time, but this is not the part that I want to show you. I'm going to fast forward a bit. The people were just so embracing. Yeah, they were. They were sad that we were leaving, and we were sad that we were leaving. I don't think so. Especially the people, all those bullying investigations that are still on the wraps. I hope that they become public at some time. I'm gonna miss the British public, says Howie. Not gonna miss the British press. Well, who can blame him? And their followers and their trolls that they create. Yeah, the trolls. I'm gonna miss this country. So is Meghan. I don't think so. And then they show that last engagement. And notice how do they put all this as a way of gaslighting you into believing that it was a huge loss for the UK. Meghan and Harry leaving was such a huge loss. The first time that we saw the other members of the family was in public at Westminster Abbey. And this is the last time it was the last time that we were going to see them. And look at this. This is Harry talking. I'm gonna play it just you can listen to him with his own words.
It's significant.
We were nervous seeing the family because all the TV cameras and everybody watching at home and everybody watching the audience, it's like living through a soap opera where everybody else views you as entertainment.
Okay, this is important. It's like Harry sees himself in this setting and sees the royal family as entertainment. So we are here to amuse the peasants, so to speak. That is the way Harry thinks of himself and the royal family. That is a great deal of or very low self-esteem. Very low self-esteem to think of himself as I'm just entertainment. No, you have the opportunity to make real change, and you just drop that. You just relinquish that. Quit.
I had to go to the airport. We were racing to catch my flight. We were cutting it so close, but I wanted to get back home to Archie.
Yeah,
back to Buckingham Palace to get out of that dress. Oh my God, the toast. Goodbye. Meghan was going back to Canada. Harry was going to stay. And then this is it. This is the worst part. This is the worst part. What you're gonna see is the worst part of all the Horrormentary in its entirety. We get on the plane. You get on the plane. Wasn't it a private jet? And it's not the pilot, but whoever is sort of overseeing the crew. And he came and he knelt next to my seat and he took his hat off. And I just remember looking at him and he goes, and I kid you not, and you notice that I was like leaning in my chair. I'm going to try to imitate myself. I'm leaning in my chair and I knew that something outrageous was coming because I leaned forward. We appreciate everything you did for our country. And I couldn't believe that. I took a peek at the chat. That is me taking a peek at the at my locals community chat. And then you see my eyes. I read the words, "We appreciate everything you did for our country." And it dawns on me, what the fuck? There. I mean, what? What is that? And I just had to take my glasses off. Meghan is not talking at that moment. And I couldn't believe the level of, I don't know, what is this hypocrisy, this cynicism. I don't know. And it was the first time that I felt like someone saw the sacrifice. And I said, no. When those are my eyes upon sacrifice. No. I couldn't believe my eyes. I certainly couldn't believe my eyes. Not for my own country. Meghan sacrificed herself not for her own country, but for what? For this country that is not mine. No, this is literally the worst part. I don't know how we managed to watch this in a single. This is me feeling physical pain from this, and it's getting worse. It gets worse. Who had been with H for this? We landed in Canada, and one of our security guards, who had been with H for so long, and these guys were so wonderful. And I say, what? I look like that Jackie Chan meme. I just collapsed in his arms crying. I have to play this. I need to play this.
We landed in Canada, and one of our security guards who had been with H for so long, these guys were so wonderful. I just collapsed in his arms crying. Like, I tried so hard. He goes, security.
I had to rewind it. I began to rewind it. This is me watching my other computer where I was playing it. I need to rewind and rewatch this. This is outrageous. I had to. And I can't believe this is happening. I don't know how to process this. This is raw emotion. Meghan ends, and that's the piece that's so triggering, because you go and it still wasn't good enough, and you still don't fit in, and her eyes are, all teary. She's about to tear up. What can I tell you? What can I tell you? It's something that, well, it's hearsay. It's her recollections. It's according to what she experienced on that flight, and we have to live with that, and we have to believe in Meghan because, well, she was mistreated. But imagine what we have been through. Imagine all the reaction, all the content, all the stuff that we have on Meghan and Harry. I'm dissecting this horrormentary piece by piece, but these moments are gold, especially with you, my body language buddies. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the body language guy, and remember, much love and bliss.